Hi crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft my world stands still. Today, this is an Altenew hop video. I will have all of the hop details listed below, so be sure to check it out. I'm going to create this card that you see here on the screen. It is full of depth and it is completely flat. I'm going to be Copic coloring, so you'll see several Copic colors come onto the screen as I go along, and you will be able to see how I create this card and get tons of depth with coloring. Simple stamping and coloring. Very, very simple, but it packs such a punch at the end. Altenew has a ton of really amazing things coming out here. Today is the release date in April 8th, but I am using just one stunning product called Flourishing Bouquet, and it is a giant stamp set. So I was able to stamp both of these that you see on the screen. I stamped it with some VersaFine black ink, and then I heat embossed it with clear embossing powder. And this just gives a little bit of elevation to the stamp. I will be coloring this 5x7 panel here today, and then the other one that you see on the left will be used on a video called Crafting Through Your Mistakes. I make a very fun card with that. It will be on my channel later this month or possibly in May. I've been trying to keep my videos scheduled out a little bit better, so I will show that sometime on my channel. So be sure to subscribe so you can see that video. The card turns out completely different than this one, so it's a fun way to use the same product in two different ways. For Copic coloring, I started out with a dark color and then I went to a medium color, and now I'm blending it out with my light color. This is kind of my method for Copic coloring. I am not a Copic color expert, but I enjoy practicing and trying, and doing that with lovely stamps like this one from Altenew is kind of my favorite way just to practice. The only way to get better at something is to try and practice. So let's start with this first big top flower. I'm going to start with some blue-green and just create these little lines to mimic the look of lines that are on real flower petals. Going all the way around and just kind of going in the direction of where the petal comes out of the flower. Some of the lines are long, some of them are short. It just depends on how my hand was moving at the time. And now toward the center, I'm going to focus more of the bottom parts of the petals. Now this is a blue tone, but it's almost a periwinkle color. It's B23. And this will really give some depth to the flower petals because it is very dark. So I'm focusing it on the base of the petals and just fanning out the color through the tips of the flower. Then going toward the center, adding a little bit as well, not going too heavy-handed. I have a lot of color to build on, and I have tons of amazing surface area for my colors to move around with this stunning flower stamp. This is V04, so this is a violet color. This would be kind of pinky almost, but with the blue on undertones that I just laid down, it's turning out very purpley, which is so pretty. On a side note, this stamp is so fun to watercolor. Like I said, I have a lot of Altenew videos coming to my channel, so this is one of many that you will be seeing soon. And I will probably have a video on my channel watercoloring this stamp set. So if you grab this stamp set and you're looking for even more inspiration, be sure to subscribe. And if you're new here because you're here from the Altenew Hop, hello, and I'm so glad to have you here today. just so you know, I make a ton of cards in my craft room and I post a lot of them online. So if you'd like to stick around after this video, be sure to subscribe. And if you are a tried and true subscriber, hello, crafty friend. I see you here today, and just hop along on the other card videos that Altenew has going on today. There's some amazing products that are being highlighted from even more amazing people and designers. So be sure to check out all of them. I have all of the details for this hop down below. I will also be participating in an Altenew Instagram hop in a few days. So even more chances for more fun giveaways and more. Now, my whole flower is almost completely colored. There's barely any white left. I've built all of these layers on, and every time I lay another color down, the alcohol in the marker has a chance to kind of blend and move around just a little bit. But now I'm going to make it even more deep and give even more depth with adding darker colors on top. Now this is that blue 23, so I've already used this color before on this project, but now I'm bringing it back and building up the color and building the depth. I'm also adding this on the edges of the petals so it kind of looks like the petals have a little bit of shadow and a little bit of like a curl to the leaves. Not leaves, the petals. That will create even more of a depth, and I really like how this looks. I've edited this video down, and I think coloring this panel took me about, I don't remember, but it was hours, probably 2 or 3 hours to color. And I loved every minute of it. It was so fun just to blend and not really think too much. That's why I named my business Stationary by Justine, the stationary with the ARY, because it is, I'm literally stationary in my craft room. My world stands still when I'm crafting and nothing else matters. I'm just coloring and enjoying my time. Now I did add a few more colors like the blue-green 55, and I colored every flower just a little different, but I used those same colors. Now to add a little bit of highlighted areas, I'm adding a white gel pen. This is the 08 gel pen, so it is a little bit thicker than the 05. And this is just a basic white gel pen from Jelly Roll. Adding this on really creates kind of like a glowy or like a dewy effect to the flowers and the leaves. I think this is so fun and a super easy way to add highlighted areas to your colored designs. Now this stamp set is not just beautiful for the flowers, it's beautiful for the sentiments as well. So off camera, I stamped on the sentiment with love. Now I'm going to put that stamp on the leaf that's by my thumb right there on camera. And to do that, I just curved the stamp and then used my stamp, my Altenew stamp wheel to put that right onto my project. Looking back, after spending hours on coloring, I definitely recommend stamping your sentiment first, just in case you have a mishap. Fortunately enough, I did not have a mishap, and you can see my sentiment with love fit perfectly on that leaf, and it was all curled, and it just looks so sweet on there. And I think that this is one of those cards where I will probably have a hard time giving away, just being really blunt with you, but I just love all of the fun color and all the memories of coloring this now I have, because I was able to make lots of fun dimension on these leaves. So let me know what you think in the comments before you head out to the next video on the hop. It really does help my channel if you hit the like button and maybe share this video with a friend as well. and be sure to subscribe for even more Altenew videos coming your way on my channel, as well as the usual. So if you're a subscriber, don't worry. Pajama Crafter Stamps videos and Spellbinders videos and other lovely videos are not going anywhere. We're just adding in more, which is what I love. More is more when it comes to card making. So thank you again for watching, and we will see you in my next video. Bye, crafty friend.